All right, Shalom Makim, giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, Bahashem Harakak Next, double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do well. Shalom to you, beloved Akim, and shalom to you, few sincere sisters, okay? I got a quick land back lesson right here. A quick land back lesson off the lesson I did with the Eves that was conspiring with Esau, Edom to get you Jakes, you quote-unquote black men, eradicated off the earth. Okay, we got some few sincere Eves right here calling out Eve, okay? Now, we already knew that we got some few sincere sisters out there, okay, but the most of them is pretty much cuffed up, okay? And yeah, the few sincere sisters that's out there, they pretty much cuffed up, man. You know what I'm saying? So all that's left is these wicked ass Eves that's out here, these demons, these devils. But what we got here, we got Eve calling out Eve, okay? And some of these Eves was absolutely saying some beautiful things, and they were saying some good things, and you know, a lot of this stuff they were saying is scriptural. Okay, whether they even if they know it or not, what they were saying was actually scriptural. Okay, but without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and play the clips because he got a couple of these clips where a few E's were saying some good things. So I'm gonna have to fast forward through a little bit of it, but it's all good. I'm gonna grab some precepts and shut this thing down. Hope it's edifying and exhortating to you, hopeful elects out there. Let's go. Get into it.
So this black woman messaged me and she was like, I feel as though you empathize with black men, but you don't empathize with black women. Well, the reason why I empathize with black men is because black men are the most disrespected out of all the races in the world, right? Black men are the most disrespected by their woman, meaning the black woman, right? There is no other race in the world where women think that it's okay to disrespect their man the way that black women disrespect black men. And here's the crazy part about it. Let's go to the statistics. Let's go to the facts. Black women are the least likely to get married. Black men are getting married at higher rates than black women. Black men are commodities. If you go to any place around the world, most women want black men. Black men are commodities.
And she's absolutely correct. She's absolutely right. I have to agree with her on everything that she said. Even I said it in my last lesson. Don't know other race of women think that it's okay to get online and publicly bash their men the way Eve bashed you Jakes out there, man. And we are commodities because let's be honest here, man. Jake is the cream of the crop. You Jakes is the cream of the crop, okay? You're the Lord's first man, okay? You're from the head tribe of Judah, okay? The Judahite men is the cream of the crop of the earth. We naturally got drip. We naturally got swag. We are the most loving, the most compassionate, the most caring, and just the most just the best men on the earth, man. Okay, despite what the false narratives Esau, Edom paint, okay, these devils paint of you Jakes, listen, just because these wicked ass Eves right here in Babylon the Great don't like you, listen, they don't even like they self. Okay, so you can't expect something that don't love they self to love you. They can't even walk out the house with their own fucking hair on their head, okay? So it's a lot from my Swahili, but this is just what it is, okay? And she's right. She's right, man. Okay, let me go ahead and grab a quick precept and go ahead and get this thing going. I don't want it to be too long, and I don't want to drag it on. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 13:12, and it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even the man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And the golden wedge of Ophir is the best gold you can get, man, for the most part. Okay, now this is really speaking of the elect man of the Lord's men. Okay, but this could even be applied to regular Jake, because again, you Jake is the cream of the crop of the earth, man. And you can go anywhere on the earth and get you a loving, silent wife that'll love you down, okay? Because Eve is wicked and blinded, and she got hit with the curses the most, okay? Because she's the head tribe. So she's going, for the most part, she's going to despise you, man, okay? And it is what it is. So let's keep going, and let's keep going. And I'm gonna grab some more precepts. Let's go.
But for whatever reason, black women don't see that. And then they are entitled and think that they're supposed to come with all this baggage, be out of shape, have all these kids, out of marriage, and just be really a hot mess. And then a black man is just supposed to be like, well, I should just settle for this. The black woman really thinks that the black man should be happy with settling with their nonsense and fully.
Quick precept, okay? She said, for whatever reason, quote unquote, black women can't see it. Well, they can't see it because they're blinded. Okay, common sense isn't so common with the everyday quote unquote black woman, man. Okay, it is what it is, man. Okay, she's been drunken off the Babylonian juice for so much. This queen of heaven spirit has been pushed down these quote unquote black women throats that they think that you're supposed to serve them. That's not the way the Lord got it set up, okay? But they can't see it because, I'm gonna grab this. This is the book of Job 39:17, and it reads, because the Most High deprived her of wisdom and did not endure her with understanding, okay? And that's out of the NKJV. That's the new KJV version of it, okay? The Lord deprived them of wisdom and understanding, okay? So common sense isn't so common. You can literally give them the truth and tell them the logic and give them truth, and they still won't be able to see it. Let's keep going.
It's on top of being combative and disrespectful. Why would a black man deal with that when he can go get a woman from another race that is going to not have kids, the whole nine, and want to actually get on his program? I'm going to need black women to wake up.
Beautiful.
Yeah, other races and nowadays other countries.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your own.
Because
Yeah, man, you Jakes is the cream of the crop, man. You can go anywhere on the earth and get you a beautiful woman that's loving and caring and kind. Okay, listen, don't ever settle for these wicked ass Eves that's in Babylon the Great, man. If you can, get your passport and be a passport, bro. You're gonna find love, okay? Because these women is cooked here in Babylon the Great, especially these Eves. Especially these Eves, man, okay? They are completely drunken off the wine. They're drunk off the wine, man, and they're gonna die in their delusion. They're gonna die alone, okay? Scriptures speak of it, all right? Let me go ahead and fast forward this a little bit because a few other Eves were saying some good stuff too. Let's go.
really think about this, you guys. Why do you think, sweetheart, we saw the footage, we seen the videos. I want you to
Salakia
think
family.
about this. You're spoken of as if you're the problem.
I gotta skip through this a little bit. Salakia.
Most black women stop maturing at the age of 12. I'm sorry, they do. And y'all was like, oh, we're the most educated. Not no more, boo. Check the stats. Asians are 77% more educated. Whites are 54%. Oh, and then they go, oh, no. We mean within our demographic, we're more educated than the black man. But they still make more than you. So it doesn't matter. You can keep your certification to Albies or whatever the hell you're certified for. Nobody gives a damn. But again, that's not true no more. That's actually not true no more. Y'all are not the most educated group. So now what's your argument? But for being just straight P words. Because I'm sitting here and one of my favorite YouTubers posted, not YouTubers, Instagram people, TikTok, I don't know what he is, he's everywhere. But he posted a video about this woman, and she was talking about she was waiting on her husband to be a bad guy so she can leave him. And then she goes on to say, actually, women, he don't gotta be a bad guy for him to leave him. If you're just not happy, you should just leave. I'm like, are y'all serious? And so now I hate him because my algorithm went straight to that. Then I see a black girl in the car crying, talking about how being a wife, she lost herself, and being a wife, you can't be who you are. I'm like, well, who are you? What do you want to do? What can you do outside of your marriage that you can't do inside your marriage besides be a 304? That's pretty much it. And then
And that's scriptural. That's scriptural, man. Listen, if you guys want to watch this whole video, you guys can. This is Average Man Unplugged. Love him. He always putting up beautiful content. He just stay coming with the heat, man. He just do. All right. Let me just go ahead and grab this. What she just said was scriptural. Okay, we know the Lord created Eve to be a helpmeet for her husband, but they don't want to do that, man. Okay, because they're drunk off the Babylonian wine. Okay, the spiritual warfare, they literally, Esau Edom, has gotten these Eves drunk off the Babylonian juice so bad. They're completely out of order, man. They're completely out of order. They think you should be serving them instead of being the helpmeet the Lord created them to be. So instead of, if an Eve do end up getting married and doing what the Lord told her to do, she's not going to want to do it because she's so influenced. She's heavily influenced off the wine of Esau Edom. She's going to want to be outside and be a 304. Okay, and that's the part of the curses as well. All right, and this is the book of Amos 7:17, and it reads, therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, the redlining, when they redline us, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, right here in Babylon the Great, and Israel shall surely go into captivity for of his land, and the rest reads on, but I'll leave it there. There you go, man. The wife shall be a harlot in the city, and there are harlots in the city, man. Okay, they running around here listening to that sexy red, okay, letting that coochie breathe, bending it over, letting that shit breathe and all that madness. Okay, they are harlots, man. Okay, so even if you can't take these Eves too seriously, you better off just not even dealing. Just don't even deal with them. Okay, for the most part, Jake has been checking out. Ain't nobody checking for Eve no more, man. It's just not. Even Jake that don't even have this truth. Regular Jakes is fed up with Eve, man, and with good reason. Okay, you hear what these Eve. This is Eve calling out Eve. Let's go ahead and get a few more precepts and let's let a little bit more of this play. And actually, I'm going to just go ahead and skip through this part because it's an older Eve that was calling out these Eves, and I just got to let that play. I'm going to fast forward through it and do it like that. Let's go.
You black women that are married, you guys are the lowest, you guys have the lowest marriage rate in the world.
Absolutely, because nobody want to put up with their madness. Okay, we're going to skip through her because she was saying some good stuff too, but she was capping a little bit just to kind of, big herself up what these Eves do because they're proud. Okay, let's go ahead and skip that. Let's get it. Salakia family. Here we go. Here she go.
So, I think she capping.
I think black women are the most disrespected woman.
What happened?
Paint this situation, and that's not the case.
Salakia fam.
More so than anything, from my experience, whenever I've been with or paired up with a woman that is not black, I am.
This fall, heel
Let
pain
this pass.
and sore arches
Let
won't
this
stop
pass.
you.
Salakia.
Hand-stitched leather boots deliver lasting.
Woman on the planet. I think black women are so looked down upon when it comes to men. For some reason, men just really don't feel black women are worthy of being treated like a real queen. They don't.
First of all, that's that Queen of Heaven spirit. First of all, if you go into the word queen means prostitute or whore. Okay? And you can't be treated like a queen. You can't be a queen anyway without a king. So what are you the queen of? Okay? This is why it's important to read the scriptures and know this truth, okay? Because if not, you're going to be subjected to this wickedness that's in Babylon the Great. I'm gonna let her continue to go. Let's go.
I just feel that black men, to a certain degree, especially when it comes to quality men, they're embarrassed by the black woman. Yeah.
Absolutely. They're an embarrassment. They are absolutely an embarrassment. And see, this is the thing. A Jake with a good head on his shoulders know damn well to stay away from Eve because she's ghetto, she's ratchet, she's disrespectful, she's masculine, she's undesirable, she's intolerable, and there's nothing you can do with her. Okay, so we are absolutely embarrassed by these Eves out here, man, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, and Eve is so undesirable. Her only options is Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone. So when once they get smutted out and slutted out by these ninjas, they think all black men is like that. When really, it's just the good black men, quote unquote black men, is staying far away from you. Boo boo. Let's keep going.
I really believe that. And I believe all of this stems from the behavior that black women display, the mindset, the dysfunctional upbringing,
Yes.
the baggage,
Yes.
the multiple baby daddies.
Absolutely.
It's just a lot
Okay.
that I feel that men are just not willing to tolerate when it comes to the black woman. Okay? It's so sad because these men, they don't even see you guys worthy of taking you guys on just a lunch date. They don't even see you guys worthy of marriage.
Absolutely not. There's nothing you can do with these modern day Eves, man. If you can find you a good Eve that's willing to get in order, then call halal. But other than that, man, we gotta let these Eves, these modern day Eves, pretty much just die off, man, because they are a cancer to the community and they are our enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this last precept and go ahead and close out. This is the book of 1 Timothy 5:15, and it reads, "For some are already turned aside after Satan." Okay, I don't even have to break that down. I'm gonna read it one more time. 1 Timothy 5:15, and it reads, "For some are already turned aside after Satan." There you go, man. And that's the majority of these Eves out here, man. They're satanic, they're demonic, and there's not a damn thing you can do with them. Hope this lesson was edifying and exhortating. I'm going to go ahead and close out and give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom.